Alright, we're back again. This is going to be episode 4, I believe. Let's click continue. All the bots have come back safely. We still can't repair anything. But at least now, I turned this off. Oh yeah, I actually tried to spend a little time taking screenshots for thumbnails. Maybe that's gonna popularize this YouTube series a little bit. But this guy's stuck. How about he stores? Oh, yeah, good question. I don't know, over here? And someone will get to it. We have a little transport bot working on that, but it's not really urgent, so it's fine. Um, we're already researching. Yeah, we're still slowly churning away at these things. And before this is even done, we don't have beacons, and we don't have the short-range teleporters which can help us. But you know what I want now? I look at all this scattered resource stuff. I think it's time now to build something like this thing here. We're in no hurry to get this done. One moment. Oh yeah, we're good. I wasn't sure if things were recording, but it is. Are we still missing metal plates? It really shouldn't be too bad. It might be that we're missing runners. But since power is okay, I feel justified in just making 2 more of these. I wonder if this guy's draining as fast as he can. I think he is. I think eventually we're gonna need more battery packs. I'll set up 2 more. Not because we need higher storage, but because we need to deliver more power at night. Okay, but now this one's done. Behaviors are done too. Okay, that's good, that's good. We're gonna need those things in due time. I think primarily the beacon kit. That is gonna really speed up all production. And we're also making these, not very fast, but that's completely okay. What if we just allow those to be stored some more for now? And those can slowly churn on before they're really needed. Oh, spiders? Oh yeah, I see it. Pause. Okay. Not everyone here is good, but this guy could attack, move up here, and look at this guy. Those are in okay health. Oh, 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 oh. High priority on this one. Oh, whoa. Hello. I've seen those guys before. Is it time now for this? Oh, no. I know I said that these aren't ready, but that's what we got, okay? So get on out here. Oh, and this guy is about to die. I'm gonna micromanage them like this. High priority, resume construction. Resume construction. Okay. Okay. That's where we are now. Ugh, it's time to make fences. Um, I wanted this guy to be named Deconstructor. Did we actually make one of the? Oh, no. This is not urgent. I wanted to move decommissioned buildings, but we don't. No, we slowly need it. I wonder if he has any requests. Where do you see current requests? Actually, if I say I want one of these, I'm not sure why I see that. Number of inventory slots. I think he gets something down here once a request is set up. Yeah, there we go. Click for more details. Stale order. Right now I'm gonna just make one single one here. It's good enough for me. This one's still getting built. We're still waiting on plates. We're waiting on metal. Even despite these two miners. It's because we're not making the new way of doing this. Can you guys please step back? And then, what's needed here? Lots of plates and circuits. Oh no. That's like exactly what we don't have. I'm gonna need... Could we make a dashpot? I think we could. Oh, now we're making this one first. It's nighttime. Sunrise is now? Really? Should we expect these guys to... Yeah, they're making power. Not 75, they're making 50 now because it's no longer summer, apparently. That took 6 days or something. I heard some things being built. I guess that was this thing over here. Good. Begin making new stuff. Aside from that, we will be needing behavior controllers eventually. Eventually. Yeah. Just make them. There we go. And is most everyone is turning away here. So we are getting the circuits we need. You know what? I know I said this thing should turn away, but we don't need these guys right now. And we don't want to build them because that drains our reinforced plates, which in turn drains our plates. And if we don't need them, I shouldn't stock up. It's not time right now because we're in problem. We're in trouble here, right? Uh, I just need one circuit for this thing here. And in the meantime, he can actually begin working here. He can search in the vicinity, and he can search for anything that's just dropped. Yeah, no, right now, actually, I think that's not even his job. I'm forgetful. Um, no, instead, if he's the one with this, he can deliver back his radar, and it's a different bot who should do this altogether. But right now, I actually think we're better off delivering this back. And now he put everything back. It's fine. Right now, I want something else. If he has this filter, I think that he should look into the logistics network, and he should specifically look for sand because we just have a lot, and he should store all of that right. No, that's not what we want. But if he finds it, he should pick it up and he should store it here. I forget if he needs to be a transport route. I think he does. I wonder why he's not just getting going, actually. Scattered resource, pick it up, store it there. Ah, his inventory slot was locked. Does that help? Somehow it doesn't. Who gives? Not transport route? Yeah, okay, that helps. I think I am not fully understanding transport routes, and I think I would like to do that. Uh, oh, and he got his, yes, he did. Uh, Silica cleanup. That's basically his job right now. Okay. Um, and we got as much silica as we could ever want. We don't need to set up mines if this is how things are gonna go. How about fences? Expensive stuff. We have crystals to spare. We have all the metal we could ever want for that. So maybe it's fine. Yeah, begin making a little bit over there. I'm not gonna absolutely overbuild with that, but a little bit is gonna be fine. Is he slow about this? Yes, he is, but that doesn't actually really matter. He can take as much time as he like. How's it going over here? We're still waiting for these because we're waiting for circuits. But because we made this one here, you know what we can begin doing? Uh, we can absolutely upgrade metal. And you know, actually, yeah. Um, yeah, I'm gonna use that storage block. That's gonna be plenty fine right now. And next, I'm gonna build. I'm pausing because we know attacks are coming, right? I'm gonna make this little building here smelt a ton of metal. And it's gonna work like this. And you know, I can set him up for metal right away. Just do that. And you know what he needs? He needs to only work with item transporters. And next, you want to store things right there. That's good. And we actually have a problem. These spots here needs to be for that. This one needs to be. Uh, yeah, there's nothing to it. Can we build it here? We can. This is good. Fence posts are being made. I want this one to be high priority. And I really hope that that's going to be what we do now. I think these are a drain on our metal plates, but you know, we could turn off this guy and this guy. We don't need those super fast right now. One circuit takes three, right? So when we look at this, it's basically just metal plates. That's really it. Uh, huh? Which unit? Oh, I guess. Yeah, okay, those were notifications that these turrets died in the past. Hey, this guy, right? Now that he's been fixed, can he just relocate over to here? And can we copy so we have one more there? Please? Bot should be getting right on that. That's good. Okay, and this guy could relocate to over here. This guy here could relocate to over here because we're now making more wall segments all the way down here. Oh, where exactly did the other turret go? I'm confused. Okay, now that this guy's done, right? He want to store things there. And can we please just move a field out there? Someone, please get on it. Please. Also move this one there. And move this one there. Move this one there. Now that you're at it. I think moving. Is it because we're building a ton of fences? There might be a reason why these things take priority. I'm not sure, but I need to be ready at this because we want to filter inventory slots over here. This one. Fixed to metal plates. Yeah. Oh, I was forgetful. We're making metal bars. Yes, of course. Yeah, everything broke with that. That's fine. That's fine. We can fix it. High priority on two more of these guys. What if these guys were all making, um, what if they're actually making metal plates? Maybe not all of them, but like half of them, like this. And they would then move their resources. Oh wait, yeah, another building. Yes, get working. Just this, right? Six of these. We're already upping metal production of everything. Do we need more runners? We might. I don't know. But I'm happy to see metal production really skyrocketing. Right now, power is keeping steady, but I think two more can hurt, and these are like they're charging, not very fast. All right, all right. We're keeping steady. We're keeping steady. Upping metal production is really gonna be the name of the game here. And the more we do, the better everything's gonna be. Yes, even more here. We can now slot lock the lasts. I thought we could. And everyone's busy here. But that's good. Okay, but we also need a deconstructor bot. Can we make dash bots yet? Maybe we could, but we don't need this thing here. Not in this inventory slot. Can we actually make this guy? I think we can. And it should install on itself. But rather, we are already producing them, so I shouldn't make them. I should request one. This one, high priority. High priority. And this spot, high priority as well. Engineer guy. Yeah, can you just step away? Thank you. Finally, all slots here are locked. That's good. Yeah, I messed up all these buildings, but it's fine. We're stocking up. And also because I turned these down, we're not making circuits as plentiful as we could. Because research is also done, have we built all that we need? I don't need CI stars, behavior controllers, and beacons. That's really it. Nanobots. We need repair. We have a few of these, so this should be done in a long while. Circuits aren't really ready yet. Now we should have a chance. Alright, can this one make dashbot? Yeah, you can. Please do. Make a single one. And then, in time, hopefully we should be good. What's up with you? Oh, and one more filter. It has to be a dropped item. Oh no. Oh, I see what's happening here. And all in all, I think I'm still a fan, but it's risky. Okay. Yeah, let him work. Do we have fence gates actually? I have walls. But yeah, okay, you can turn away. It's fine. For now, it's fine. And the last building here is now done. We need a dash bot. And we need circuits. This one's going. This guy's going. Both of these are going. Alright. I'm actually happy. We haven't seen that fast circuit production in a long time, and clearly that's because we actually are making enough metal plates right now. Oh yeah, we can't even stock up fast enough. But two engineers are nothing to scoff at. Those are mining really fast. So we're doing well. We're doing well, and we're researching. Well, it started, but yeah, we're not there. Why did they need these? Oh, it's powered down. That means it's when things are powered down, they are not participating in the logistics network. Okay, but they can. So what's your problem? Store? Oh, you can't because that's full. Right now that's okay. So go back. Yeah, he will try his best to do a cleanup, but it's not the most successful thing. That large bug hive was not there before. We're not ready to blast it away. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just remove the UI, take a little picture. Uh, yeah, Windows. Take a picture of all my screen. And then you again. That could be a nice thumbnail at some point. Finally, Dashbot is ready. You know what you need? You also need a little behavior controller, and you also need one of. Actually, I will specifically drag this one over to you here. And one more thing you need, you're gonna need one of these. Have we even started to make those? It seems no. But we should, shouldn't we? So over here, finally make it forever. Yes, just start 3. It's gonna be way too much, but I don't really mind right now. Uh, with that said, we can pause. And we can go into the folder structure here and say, oh, new folder, behavior. Now all the sound is suddenly gone. That's a bit eerie, isn't it? New behavior. Yes, there we go. Find the construct targets. Yeah, there we go. So, symbol to search for. Maybe you haven't seen this. If you're in my Let's Play videos for the first time, you might not have any idea of what's going on here. But let me give you just a little bit of a primer. Parameter here is going to be deconstruct target. What's the effect of doing this? Right now I can save. We've really done nothing other than making some register places that you can put values into and pull values out from. And with that set up, I've now made a behavior, and I can select that this guy should use that behavior. And aside from the standard signals that we have here, we have like the visual signals, as like these ones are using visual signal here, and we have made a silica worker who is searching for things that matches the filters in logistic network, silica sand, and a dropped item. And then he goes to a scattered resource which he can find, and he tries to drop it off here. So you can do some small rudimentary programming logic with this. And this guy can too. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hard code a symbol out here. Down arrow. This number doesn't matter. We can do infinite. And ideally, he should search for other entities in the world that emits a signal. When I say emit a signal, I mean that their signal register has some sort of value. And if he finds those, Next thing you know, he should deconstruct target. And that's actually the trick. I know that the way that behavior controllers can search is that they can have a radar, and even if they don't do anything with it, that radar will help them search even better. Uh, when the behavior controllers do things. Let's modify this behavior now. Here we can like set rules for what all of this should even be doing. And I know that you can do something global. That's probably not what we want. Memory? No. Flow? That's where the loop instructions exist. Loop means search around the nearby area. Should we match? Exact, not exact, less than, more than, exact, or more than. That's actually uh, pretty interesting. That you can specify things. Restart, restart. I wonder what this one up here does that's different from this one. But what we care about is, hey, symbol to search for. Inspect the current value is the down arrow. I want to put that reference down here. We're searching for some symbol. If we find it, some sort of unit in the world should have that signal. I want to send that outside again. That's really all we need to do here. We can have like a little wait instruction here that's gonna wait 25 ticks. It's gonna be like 5 seconds, so it doesn't keep searching all the time. That's not really what we need. We could even say like 10 seconds. It's fine because deconstruction doesn't need to happen in any way fast. Uh, deconstruct bot. Actually, he can't have the radar because I just realized that when the signposts are being made, he needs that space. I would prefer that actually. But now that I set up this instruction set, I'm gonna just press play. And he has a stale order, that's fine. But right now his behavior is running. And at some point he's gonna find what he needs. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take all of these guys here. I'm gonna say, emit a signal of a down arrow. Is that good? For me, it is, uh, because I want to clean up and I want to build something even better than this. And suddenly he waits 10 seconds, and in a moment he's going to deconstruct a new building. Slowly, the floor is going to be free. We're researching. We're researching a good time right now, actually. And it doesn't matter that he's slow. It's working fast enough for my taste. Um, oh, that's my squad. Silica cleanup. Yeah, you can stand there. I want Deconstruct Bot to be my number 3. I might not really need him to do much of anything anytime soon, but yeah, I like to just have him as a reference. These guys need circuits, and there's only one step remaining. 5 circuits are needed here. These guys are done. These guys are consuming plates, but they're working as fast as they can. Except this guy's full. You know, I'm happy. Problem down here. No problem. They're working. Everyone's working. It's fine. All buildings have now been removed, and very soon this guy should have the circuit boards he need. This guy very soon has his circuit boards. There shouldn't really be much of a drain on these right now. We're having 2 active projects at this time. You know, one more turret. let's rather make it now instead of later. Are we doing for power? We're charging up. Pretty good. Okay. Hey, this dashbot has now been built. And you know what he needs? He needs this radar here. Didn't we have a radar in the building? Maybe we didn't, but he's gonna get one, and that's fine. Uh, and he needs to store his stuff there. He needs to build up his stuff in the logistics network. Oh, we're getting attacked. So, can we actually, in any meaningful way, put these robots up here to fight? If we put them behind the front lines, they shouldn't actually take the brunt of the force, but they should still be able to direct their turrets. We're getting attacked in multiple places. Uh, Nanobots. Okay, and she's gonna talk, but I want to kill this scaling worm. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. And he's dead. Okay, we did it. We didn't do it very well, but we did it. Um, we can utilize our advanced nanomachine technology to initiate self-repair protocols. These nanomachines will work in unison, effectively repairing systems and structural integrity. At its current level, it will not be enough to repair the advanced mothership systems. However, it is a good first step, and this technology will be useful on our units on the planet's surface in the meantime. It definitely will. And while we're paused, actually, I have multiple buildings here that's ready to work. Portable transporter is not very critically important right now. I'm still gonna set it up. Okay, 2 spaces. And this building needs to be built here because now here we can make the next component repair kits or repair components. It's actually a bit annoying that there's no small component, so we sort of have to make do with what we got here. And I can tell you, this guy shall request this one. So shall this guy. And this guy here, too. And also this guy up here. All of those need small repair components. Because these are combat bots that need to go into field. And you know, this turn here, why not? Make it, yeah. Why couldn't you guys repair yourself? Slowly but surely. I think that this is a very good use of our time here. Um, Repair, and this guy too, repair. And what's this guy? Oh, he needs one more circuit. Did he just get that? Oh, that's great. Then he can request a little repair kit too. Yeah, big demand. And what do they cost a piece? One circuit. Okay, so it's actually not that bad. We just need circuit production to happen. You know what, down here, we should begin making better circuit production. Why not? Oh, what's happening? We're getting attacked. Where? Actually, where? On the minimap. Where do I see red stuff? I see red stuff over there. That's the one we know about. There's more bug hives. Did they just make a sound because they're close by? As I look at the minimap, I don't see any movement. I just heard scary noises. Um, yeah, that's just how it has to be. And then, big crux here. That building here needs to. No, that's not how we do it. We give it 2 of these, like that. And then we put this up here. And then we say only item transporters, yes. I want this one to be done with high priority. Do we have the reinforced plates to work on this? Not really, actually. Ah, yeah. Oh, this one. You know what you could do? You could relocate up to here. And then actually, this guy doesn't need to be very high priority, but this guy could be instead. We're out of crystals. You know, fair. That's also one of the big demands for circuitry. Where do we need these? Oh, I guess, yeah, for building down here. And we also need it over here. Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, look, these are flashing a little bit. Blink, 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 blink. And you know why? Because they have a repair component. It does require power to function, um, but that's all good. You know what this guy needs to be? Only item transporters, and copy his instructions like that over there, and actually also store your stuff there. And do that too. Uh, that's a problem though, because how are we actually gonna put anything over here? Have you seen my last video? I sort of solved this with behavior controllers, but there's something even smarter to do now. And I'm excited to show you. It's one of the big new tricks of everything here. Because in the past, I put a behavior controller over here that called the request instruction. These two guys can basically be decommissioned now. Let's down arrow them and finally get that dash bot to pick stuff up. And he would store stuff. Is he still not getting the did it just forget to ask for it? Clearly I did. It doesn't matter. Also he needs to find things that can be looted. And then he needs to say Roomba. He's gonna clean up the floor here. Because you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna find stuff and put it away. That is what we need. Now, back to this guy here. You know what he needs to do? He can actually just have a recurring request. Not only for these things, let's say 40, that's good. You can just go in again. It's written here. You can add a new recurring request for these things. Give me 40. And now that those items are here, we can expect these guys here to be filled up with all they need. Strange signal found. Yeah. You can tell me all you like about strange signals way out in the wilderness, but we're not really well equipped to deal with any of that. Oh, look at that. Gun Mark 1 is repaired. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Uh, oh no. The storage block is full. It's also another trick. Let me actually add a new storage block right here. And I want this one to be high priority. You know what Roomba can do? He can store in more targets at the same time. So if I click this plus and drag it here, suddenly there's 2 places he may store his stuff. Yeah, do you see the magic happening already? I want to make this guy here. And I want to make this guy here. And we're basically... No, I'm saying basically, but we need to sort of make this again. It needs one of these, one more of these. Yeah. Cancel this, drag on the arrows, and actually store right here. I already know that that's what you need to do, and he needs to be item transporter only. And I didn't set his instructions. We can do that in a second. Doesn't really matter right now. Yeah. What does he need to do? Metal plates forever. Right, is he good? Not really. This one needs to carry all this stuff over there. Because here, our product is metal plates, right? Like this. Let me set up the filters right now before this becomes a problem. Also here. Good. What do? we simply request the bars. Not single, but a recurring thing. Yeah, ask for 40 of those all the time. Get it going. You know what I can do? Now all of these are basically decommissioned. We don't need them anymore. So get them away and copy this building this many times here, and production has now been massively boosted. Not quite yet. Actually, let's high prioritize this guy. Wow. That's actually pretty insane how fast this is actually going. Yeah, can we put all that over here? I'll try. Yeah, good. Now, circuit protection is a big problem, but that's fine. Uh, or, well, not fine, but now we're better equipped to handle these things in a different manner. Where are we producing anything with this? We aren't really, so that's time too. What was this building for? I forget. Why do we care? Huh. Oh, and everyone has their repair kit, so everyone is getting topped off. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. We don't need the radar to be there. I think that's why we were missing it before. What's the time? 40 minutes? How about we actually say this was the episode? We solved our economic crises. No one really perished, no one of any importance at any rate, and we're sort of cleaning up the floor and doing some housekeeping now. And with that, I think the base is in a very, very good spot right now. Also, this guy down here is slowly removing this metal, or it's just to get it gone. Nothing else. I think I had an idea to slot lock all of these and then take this thing, put it in here. Because then this guy can sort of store stuff here, and we can sort of have a little bit of a buffer on things where we only have a single one. Oh yeah, it's really coming together now. Okay, so far so good. This is worth a save, and I mean we got some we got slapped around a bit here, and important units have been lost, but eventually you can recover those once you've researched gateway technology, which is still a ways out. You can begin making those again. We'll see that happening in another episode. So for now, goodbye.